top 7 best 40-inch smart TV in 2022. Through extensive research and testing, I have put together the list of options that will meet the need of different types of buyers. So whether it's price, performance, or particular use, we have got you covered. For more information, I have put links of products in the description. Make sure to check it out. Like the video, comment, don't forget to subscribe, and let's get started. Number 7. Hisense A7200 Roku TV. UK only. This low-price Hisense TV may be the best way to save some pennies on a new 43-inch TV, although you will have to settle for some compromises. This is a great value television, and the Roku TV platform is always a joy to use thanks to its sleek interface, well-organized tile icons, and broad app support. But as a 4K HDR TV, it struggles a little bit with SD or HD. It's best connected to high-resolution sources. We weren't impressed by the audio either. It's pretty clear where some corners have been cut to keep the price so low. If you want a cheap TV, though, and aren't put off by some scratchy audio or bungled upscaling, this could be a smart way to watch 4K content on a budget. Number 6. Vizio V-Series, US only. The V in the Vizio V-Series TV has always stood for value, but you could easily argue that it should stand for versatile instead, as this is one of the most feature-rich TV in the budget category. With support for HDR, HDR10, HDR10+, Dolby Vision, and HLG Plus Chromecast and AirPlay built in, the V-Series is a veritable Swiss Army knife of budget TV. Unfortunately, despite all these technologies, the V-Series is still a pretty budget-oriented set. We describe the picture quality as fair because its contrast isn't off the charts, and its color saturation could use some work too. Its biggest issue is that of awful off-axis viewing, more than 45 degrees that quickly turns what is a fine and acceptable picture to a really desaturated mess. If you can stay perfectly in front of it, don't mind less than stellar image quality, and can deal with a few issues in speed and performance, however, it's an affordable TV series that packs in a lot of the technology that makes the top TV from LG and Samsung the best in the world. Number 5. TCL 4 Series, US only. The TCL 4 Series isn't as exciting as the company's 6 Series QLED with mini LED, but it's surprisingly good value at around $200, and a solid choice in our best TCL TV guide. The 4 Series is available in 2 different variations based on its smart platform, either Roku TV or Android TV, but we strongly recommend opting for the Roku model for smoother performance, usability, and security. Disappointingly, the 4 Series doesn't have all the latest specs, no HDMI 2.1 or ELM, etc., but it does support HDR10 and HLG forms of HDR, has a built-in 800 2.11 wireless antenna, and has one HDMI port with ARC, which is great for folks who want to cut down on the number of remotes in their house. It's not the best TCL TV on the planet, but if you're limited to a 40-inch TV and want to have hundreds of streaming channels at your fingertips, the TCL 4 Series Roku TV is a smart bet and a very good value. Number 4. Samsung TU8000 Series. If you're after a Samsung TV that won't cost the earth, look no further than the TU8000 Series. This mid-range LCD comes in a compact 43-inch size for just PS $429/$350/$849. It's a solid performer, with a characteristically good upscaling we've come to expect from Samsung, and solid motion handling too. You'll find a crisp 4K picture here, as well as support for HDR10 plus dynamic HDR. It's a great choice for gamers too, with just 9.7 ms input lag, which we think is pretty astonishing for the price. You're not getting all of the gaming technologies of some other sets in this list, such as the HDMI 2.1, VRR, variable refresh rate, or a 120Hz panel, but for the everyday gamer, this is a set that gets the basics very right. This is an edge-lit set, meaning brightness isn't as consistent or high as on some higher-end QLED TV. The lack of wide color gamma too, combined with middling brightness, means this isn't the best TV for HDR either, and those after a real step up in performance should look at the Q80T QLED instead. But for a solid mid-range LCD set, we think you could do a lot worse than the TU8000. Number 3. Panasonic HX800 LED TV, UK only. You can't get the Panasonic HX800 in the US, which is why we haven't put it right at the top of this guide. But if you're in the UK, Europe, Australia, or Canada, it should be your first port of call. As the successor to the GS800, which topped this list the year before, the HX800 continues everything that made us fall in love with Panasonic's mid-range LCD offering in the first place, with a sweet spot of price, performance, and functionality all in one. Panasonic gets on our good side straight away, with its multi-HDR support, giving you HDR10+, Dolby Vision, and HLG in a single set. And Panasonic is also unique in how the same support is implemented across so much of its TV range. We're very impressed that Panasonic ensures this mid-range TV has the same format support as higher-end OLED TV like the new HX1000 and HC1500. Add to that Panasonic's HCX processor, with filmic images and smooth action far beyond what we'd hope for at this price point, and you have a clear winner for the best 40-inch TV. Despite a bare-bones operating system, there's really very little we can complain about. Number 2. Samsung Q60T QLED TV. The Samsung Q60T QLED occupies an important spot in Samsung's TV lineup, being the cheapest of the brand's QLED sets, and therefore, effectively, the worst-best Samsung TV released last year. The main draw here is the price, with the Q60T starting at just $529 / PS $599 for the smallest 43-inch size, or $1,495 for a 55-inch model. You'll find a full breakdown of the screen size / price options below. That's a fraction of the cost of Samsung's Q95T 4K QLED or flagship Q950 TS 8K, and will no doubt ensure that the Q60T finds its way into more homes than its premium siblings. You're getting a drop in processing power compared to the Q60R, with a Quantum Processor Lite chip instead of the Quantum Processor 4K used in most QLED models. And the panel uses edge lighting, illuminating the picture from the sides rather than from behind. It's a cheap way to light up the pixels, but it also means there are issues with the consistency of its brightness, with off-axis viewing, and with the strength of its HDR performance. Number 1. Samsung AU7100 LCD TV. UK only. This UK-exclusive Samsung AU7100 UHD Smart TV is possibly the best 40-inch TV we've reviewed thanks to its perfect pairing of great features and bargain price. For just PS $449 for the 43-inch variant of the TV, you'll get a 4K screen that delivers great color differentiation with little to no noise. You won't just get a great picture quality, but a brilliant OS too with Tizen, Samsung's own Smart TV OS. We think it's one of the best smart TV interfaces around, thanks to its easy-to-navigate design and customization. There are a few negatives, though. The contrast between lights and darks can suffer thanks to the screen not being quite bright enough to push highlights, and to our ears, audio performance seems to have been a bit of an afterthought, though it offers Q Symphony Lite for improved soundburst support. So guys, that's all for the top 7 best 40-inch smart TV in 2022. The links of all products are given in the description, which are updated for the best prices. Subscribe our channel for more videos. We will meet in next video. Till then, take care, bye.